Yo.
Yo.
You got two of the OGs, the Mr. 33s on the track.
Yeah, what's the
140.
140? We want to talk about what are we gonna do?
Integrity.
Integrity.
Yes. Something that many would say is lacking in this world, possibly.
And the definition of integrity, to start this off, might as well get to it, is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. Moral uprightness. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like being
good citizen.
Yeah,
Samaritan,
like,
Samaritan.
It's like basically you're Superman. You're a Boy Scout, so to speak. You know, it's the old saying. You know, what are you, a Boy Scout? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
The Boy Scouts were kind of savage though, because they knew how to survive in the wild. They knew how to make a fire. They knew how to. And the old ones, they used to practice shooting like guns. You know what I mean? So I got a list of things that this website called Power Positivity says that are traits of integrity, or a person with integrity. And we're gonna see if we disagree or agree.
Let's hear it.
So one of them is taking responsibility for your actions. You think that is person with integrity does that?
Yes, I think that is that is one of the that was one of the, like, in my opinion, the key definitions of integrity is you're willing to put yourself before others. I mean, others before yourself. My bad. That would be selfish.
Right.
Yeah, you're willing to put others before yourself. You know, you're willing to.
Well, I said take responsibility for your actions, but.
Oh man, you know what?
You skip to the next one.
You know what?
Putting others' needs above their own.
Yeah.
But.
Hey, this is the odd pod and we're high.
Yeah.
So what was that first definition again?
Taking responsibility for your actions.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's.
Because
because
that's also showing that you don't have too much pride. That you're able to say, "Yo, my bad. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have did that, and I'm sorry." You know what I'm saying?
I think that takes courage too.
Yeah. See, there's a lot.
I think that a stronger person, the stronger person, can take responsibility for their actions and their mistakes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? On both fronts. All right, and then the other one is putting others' needs above their own.
Oh man.
Which you agree with?
Yes, I do very much.
And it's also a balance though, but because you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't
put yourself out.
You can't take care of others if you don't take care of yourself first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like for example, if you're over there saying, "Well, I want to focus on taking care of my family and just making money," well, if you aren't 100%, how are you gonna do that stuff the right way? You know what I'm saying? You gotta actually put yourself number one in a way. Yeah. Not in a way of like.
In order to put everybody else in front of you, you gotta put yourself first. Because like to love 100%, you have to love yourself 100%.
I like that.
So yeah, you can't. All right. So the next one is offering to help others in need. It's another trait of a person with integrity.
That is a good person, obviously, right? But. You know, it's like you don't have to be looking for people to help.
No,
right? You know,
no.
You're not, you know.
But if it's like not an inconvenience, like say you have an extra apple, and there's a homeless dude.
Say you got a backyard, people can smoke weed out there.
Right. You know, or like when your friend, his car battery dies, and you take him to a store, and then you go to another store. And it's just I was able to do it. There's no reason why I didn't do it. So. And plus, it's a friend.
It doesn't benefit me, and I'm doing just to help someone else out. That's the key part. It doesn't benefit me, you know.
But you know what? In a way, it does because, of course, feel better.
But you know what I mean, materialistically.
Yes. Like I'm not getting nothing from this. I'm not going to ask for no money for the gas or nothing like that. And it's also, I'm looking on the bright side. I'm spending more time with a friend, you know. And I know they're stressed out about the situation, but I try to be, positive and keep it light. Try to be a good, homie situation. Yeah, good homie.
Alright, so
giving others the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, because thinking badly about others all the time, always thinking the worst, that is a bad person. Because at the end of the day, if that's how you feel about others, that's probably how I feel about yourself. You probably don't think you're a good person.
Right. Like integrity.
Yeah.
Alright. Choosing honesty in all things. Integrity. A person with integrity. They're usually honest, right?
Of course. They would rather be brutally honest than to lie. You know, for example, like I got an example of this. Like back in 4th grade, me and this kid, we were copying each other's papers on a quiz for science class, and the teacher caught us. and she took us down the hallway, and she wanted to know who did what, like whose fault was what. And you know what? Really, I just took the rap because he was one of the cool kids, quote unquote. I didn't want to look like a loser, so I took the rap. I said, nah, you know what, ma'am? I did it. You know, I took. So she looked at me and she said, you know what? He just told the truth. So you're still gonna be in trouble, and I'm gonna let him go back into class and sit down. You know, so you know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn.
even though I was trying to be good, but not for the right reasons, it still paid off. You know what I'm saying?
That's tight.
The honesty paid off.
Right. Showing respect to everyone. That's a trait of someone with integrity. Like I like the thing I've heard where it says, I treat a janitor the same as I treat a CEO of the company.
That's how it should be, you
Right.
know.
We're all
Yeah.
humans.
Like you can tell a lot by the character about the character of a person by how they treat the waiters. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. That's how they care about, or anybody. You know, like how people act to others is how they feel about themselves.
Yes.
You know. All right. Manifesting humility. I'm not quite sure what that means, to manifest humility.
Well, let's just say
Be
being
humble.
humble. Let's just say
Yeah.
being humble. You know, being humble. Yeah.
You got 100%, right?
I think being humility, in my opinion, falls more under discipline. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, a good person doesn't have to be humble necessarily. I mean,
You have integrity.
Do I hear people talking outside, or is this the music I'm listening to?
I don't hear anything but the music.
Yeah, I'm paranoid, right?
Yeah.
It's that weed. It's that no, like you said, that no.
Yeah, but also other situations that have you feeling paranoid.
Yeah.
Other reasons.
But no, yeah, I think humility falls more under not necessarily like, oh, you know, you have good, you're integrity, you're a person of integrity. It falls more of discipline, you know.
Mhm.
I feel like a person who, if we talk about humility and how it relates to integrity, I just say that you don't need to take credit, you know, even
Right.
when, you know, because that'll go into like when we talk about leadership. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah.
far as taking credit and how that should work. You know
Right.
what I mean? In my opinion.
For sure. I like that.
But yeah.
And we kind of already said this, but their first one said take responsibility for actions, but this one says being able to admit they're wrong.
Yes, that's also humility. I think
Yeah.
that falls under humility. But yeah, and a person who you would think, let's say once again, if a person of integrity is someone who's all around good, quote unquote. So yeah, that would be one way too, is being able to admit when you're wrong, being able to apologize, being able to call yourself out on bullshit without other people having to do it for you. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not sure who said it. It might have been Rooney or something, but certain things like you gotta be willing to be a good. You gotta be a student in order to be a good teacher.
Yeah.
So, and then also when you know, a sign of intelligence is knowing that we don't know everything, or like knowing that you don't know everything. And that you're always like, I don't know, you know, you can never know too much. You can never, and anybody can teach you something.
There's an old saying, like a mystic saying, a phrase. It goes, "He who knows does not speak, and he who speaks does not know."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like it's just like, you know, you see it. It's a cliche. You know, the person who's always bragging about that they know this, they got that, they really don't.
Right.
And it's the person who keeps it moving, keeps it quiet, that they really know what's up.
Right. That's strength.
Yes.
The weakness is the one that's super talkative, trying to make up for something. Showing regular reliability as a trait of integrity.
Yes. I think being reliable is how integrity. Like when you say you're gonna be somewhere at a certain time, if you tell people you're gonna do this, do that, you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna be a person who's dependable at your place of employment, you know, to where you don't have to worry about you being a no show all the time. We're like, now, you know what? He's either gonna come to work consistently, or when he calls in, he's at least gonna call in professionally. Like not calling at the last minute. He's gonna let us know, like, you know what I'm saying, within an hour or two at least. You know what I'm saying? Like proper. Yeah. It's also, that's in my opinion, that's respecting other people. You know, you know, knowing that, like, hey, where I gotta go, it affects other people too. You know, these appointments I gotta make.
And then treating others how you would want to be treated, because you never know, you might be in that position one day.
Yes.
And you want people to be on time and whatnot. The last one they list is conveying true kindness. Being kind.
Yeah, being kind sometimes is just as simple as just just saying good morning to people, giving them a genuine smile. You know what I'm saying? Like
Integrity.
yeah, like for me, bro. Like sometimes I'll be waking up on the quote unquote wrong side of the bed, and I don't feel like saying good morning. But the fact I know that me saying good morning to certain people makes them feel good. So you know what? In a way, I suck it up. I suck up with every little bullshit I'm feeling that morning, and I say good morning. You know what? That energy that they give me it helps me pick me up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that.
Like I've said before in other podcasts, love is one of those things that it's like having a vehicle that runs on water. Love always multiplies. It doesn't ever spend of itself. It just gives more and more. It multiplies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Baby's kids.
Like baby rabbits or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm imagining baby's kids as baby rabbits.
Bernie Mac stole that from another old comedian from Chicago.
What?
Bebe's kids. Oh wait. Well, Bernie Mac stole a lot from Bebe's kids. My bad.
Let's say influence because he was so great, Bernie Mac. But everybody borrows from other people. Carlos Mencia, he borrows. Oh, that's me. That's me. My bad. That's my finger.
Got me scared, man.
Jumped up.
Damn.
Integrity is also, I think, having faith. Has faith in something, whether it's yourself, God, the universe,
power,
something. Faith comes with integrity, I think. A sense of obligation, I think, like a moral obligation in a way. Like understanding that you do influence people and people are influenced by you, and it's sometimes smiling when you don't want to smile is, I don't know. It's hard to do. But it helps. I guess you trick yourself too. Integrity, I think, is also spending time with family. Being a family person, I think that comes with integrity. Cause it's like that's another moral obligation. Like you feel like, oh, these people raised me. They want to spend time with me, and it's like it's a life source. Like they know that. I know it's known that when like people get old and if they don't have family, they're lonely and they probably die sooner than they would if they're like surrounded by family and shit. That's why like some cultures they live longer because they're not put in homes and stuff. They're still around the family. Like an Asian and Hispanic and I'm sure many other cultures. Because not to bring up COVID, but during that time, the people who were in the homes alone, those are the ones that passed, and that could have been from broken hearts and shit. That was supposedly people can die from a broken heart.
Yeah.
So, I think integrity is also being positive.
Yeah, and I think being positive, especially when you don't want to.
Yeah.
It's knowing
when
that
it's hard to do it.
Yeah, because being positive, just like, oh, well, I'm only gonna be positive when I feel good. That's kind of selfish. Like I said, there's people watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't realize that you're actually like an example.
Right.
So yeah, that's a way of like it's like staying positive even though you feel there's no reason to. You know what I'm saying? There's always a reason to.
Right. Finding that reason is part of integrity. The ability to find and use that reason.
And that also, I think that falls in the category of not taking yourself so serious, not taking life so serious. You know what I'm saying? Being able to
let it go, let things go.
Be able to say, yo, that's life sometimes. It's not gonna go my way. I'm not gonna wake up, feeling, being Mr. Positive, Mr. chakras aligned every fucking day. Like it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's not every day. Like, hey, I'm pretty sure Buddha has some shitty days. I'm pretty sure Jesus woke up some days and was like, damn, not today, man. I thought I was walking already. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. But yeah. It's okay to give yourself a break. That's part of to understand that you need a break.
Yeah.
That's the humility.
It's also a bit of respect for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself.
Respect for others and respect for yourself. Respect for the earth.
And if you don't respect yourself first and foremost, you're not gonna respect others. You know, like I always say about people like thieves. These are people who, yeah, they don't respect you or your property. Shout out to OPP. But they also, first and foremost, think about it. If you are gonna go and do this stuff, you don't respect yourself. If you're gonna go thief, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck up somebody else's.
Yeah,
day.
you know what I'm saying? Just why? Just because you can't get it, just because you ain't got it, you know what I'm saying? Just because you're just because you're salty,
Right.
that, you know, like this person has something I want or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep. I think a person with integrity doesn't pollute.
Pollute?
Well, it doesn't litter. My
Litter?
bad.
Look at
Polluting we can't control, but littering.
Look at you, Captain Planet over here.
I know, right?
Damn.
I think just littering is just like you're disrespecting the
I
planet.
feel like this individual we're building is just too good to be true. Now you're adding too much. They recycle and everything.
Nah, recycling is one thing.
That's a bitch, bro.
But I'm just talking about throwing literal trash
Not
on the
everyone
ground.
has those big trash cans to put their
That's true.
recyclables.
Nah, fuck recycling.
Hey,
I'm not fuck recycling. I recycle.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Right.
Come on now, sir.
Yeah.
Chill out, Joe Biden. What do you want to do with the gas emissions? Turn them into. Come on now.
Let the cows fart, man.
Oh man.
Nah, man. I respect. I think a healthy respect of our home, whether we believe that it was created by somebody or not, it is our home, and it's like.
What are we talking about? Home. Oh, you talking
Well,
about
Earth?
you're still on the littering.
But then also in your own particular home, I think also a person of integrity does chores
Yes.
and is grateful that they're able to do the chores.
Doing chores and maintaining your living space is actually, yes, it is integrity. It's also love. It's love for yourself, because you should love yourself enough to say, I don't want to live in a messy area. I don't want to live in a cluttered space. I want to live in a place that's organized. You know, I don't want to be someone who can just like leave the dishes out every fucking night, not brush my teeth every day, make excuses for why I'm not doing this shit that's pretty basic. You know what I'm saying? And then people wonder why they don't get other things in life. Well, look, how you gonna move up to level 2, level 3, where you have more possession, when you can't even handle the little possessions you got right now?
Organization. I mean, it's a reason they say cleanliness is
Next
cleanliness
to godliness.
next to godliness. Because I bet you we go up to the seventh, or the main.
Chakra.
Nah, well, chakra, but I'm talking about the
The
super
sphere.
universes.
The Habona.
So wherever God is, I forget where I was going.
You built it up, then you dropped it.
Wait, well,
Too much, too fast.
when we go there, what's not there? What are we doing? Everybody has integrity
Do they? I don't know.
in that place. God has integrity. Damn, where was I going?
You putting human traits on God.
Well, we get it from God.
Do we?
Integrity.
Do we, Chris?
I think I think we get everything from God.
You sure this wasn't part of this as a rebellion that we got?
No. Integrity.
How would integrity be sharpened if there wasn't shitty behavior going around? Think about that. How can you have good behavior if there's not bad behavior? So yeah, we can't necessarily say that only bad things came from the Lucifer rebellion. That would be not right.
No, yeah. I mean, I think
How do you know that
God created everything.
How do you know that the most highest forms of being good didn't come out of Lucifer rebellion?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I believe everything the Urantia says sometimes.
How do we know heaven if we don't know hell?
Right.
How we don't know paradise if we don't know misery?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think God made it all, so it's just all a test. I don't even know if any of the drama behind it matters. It's just, it is a test.
Good gravy.
You know what I mean? I hope that picked up on the camera.
It's gonna rock the.
Yeah. You think integrity means not farting in public?
In public, I wouldn't think so. That's a lot of people find that disrespectful. This individual we're building, so they have all these other traits, but they fart in public.
It's not my fault though.
Yes,
well, no,
it is.
I don't fart in public. I make sure I'm in private.
You can discipline your prostate.
No, that's my asshole.
Your prostate is down.
I'm with that. I'm better at it because I control the bladder more because I don't have time to pee as much. So I have to.
So you turn in the gas and you fart? No, what the fuck? What are you?
No. It's just sometimes I have to fart.
I was like,
You know?
but in public, you can't go somewhere,
Yeah, I can. I
run
do.
somewhere.
I do. I'm just asking. I'm just saying theoretically.
Sneeze really loud. Sneeze and hut chew.
Theoretically.
It's lipped out.
Move a chair.
Yeah, something. Slide on the something.
Play it off. Oh, being slick. Is that...
Integrity?
No, right?
I feel like
being...
Playing it off.
Manners is opening the door for somebody.
Yes, manners. I would think that's part of integrity. I would assume so.
You would do that right there, brother. They're gonna hear it. Like, what the fuck is that? Doing it right by the fucking microphone.
You mean whatever?
Yeah, the microphone.
You make the
There's a microphone on that phone.
when you point it out, you make me want to do it even more.
I know.
Why do you do this to me? You torture me.
I just have to say something because it's like it's gonna bother people probably if they're listening this deep into it. And they're like, what the fuck is that? Anal people.
Chris is testing my integrity with his analness. Yes, he is.
But once you start editing videos, though, you start realizing, oh, you notice everything. I felt like I was like you trying to use the force to not get you integrity. Fuck it. Anakin had no integrity. Wait.
He lost it.
When he killed all those people?
He slowly lost it.
What would have been the integrity way to handle that? The people who killed his mom? Kill one of them or just forgive them?
Yeah, I hate to say it because that's someone. Ugh.
It's tough, right?
That happened to me. Yeah, obviously, bro. It's hard to say how you react, but yes, the person of integrity would be able to forgive.
I wouldn't have killed the kids.
But you would have killed everybody else?
No. I would have killed the dudes. You know how in old time warfare they let the women and children live? I would have let them live. Maybe one dude.
I just think violence begets more violence.
It's true.
So we gotta stop it somewhere.
That was a slippery slope. It led him into the hatred.
Yeah, and
he engulfed it.
That's really how it is, bro. Like if you wanna try to break down what Yoda talks about when he says, you know, how you can slip into the dark side, how fear is a gateway to the dark side, because you know, it's like Anakin. He first was afraid that he never see his mom again. And what did that cause him to do? That caused him to go crazy for Padme, someone who he substituted for the love of his mom. You know what I'm saying? And then when shit went wrong with Padme, what's going on? What happens to him? Exactly, bro. That little fear was the gateway to hate, to anger, to all this. Yes, to all this other shit that he ended up succumbing to and becoming a Darth.
So with integrity, to have integrity means to almost be fearless, or to have little fear as possible.
To know how to manage fear. How about that?
Because if you can't manage your fear, you lose integrity.
To say you have no fear, that sounds like pretty.
Impossible.
Yeah, no. Well, that also sounds like you're just being like, oh yeah, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think everyone has fears. You know
It's part of being human.
Yeah.
Part of the human existence.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But being able to control it, not letting it control you. That's integrity. Controlling your emotions, which is hard to do sometimes. It's very difficult. Yeah. Let's S23. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, we can stop there.
All right,
Move
man.
on to another one.
Peace.
Hey, yeah.